Hi, hello, it's me again. My name is Marina, I'm 58 and I live in Sweden. And I thought it's about time that I would film my next video with the BH Cosmetics Birthstone Collection palette. And of course it's September. Sapphire, how do you say that? For September. This is, I think, my favorite of all 12 that came out in this series. Of course, because it's cool toned, it's purple, and I also love greens and turquoise, and I love glitter. All these palettes contains one glitter, and the largest pan in the palette is always named the same as the palette, so this one is Sapphire. And I have been having a hard time deciding what kind of look I would do, because I want to use as many of these colors as possible, and I was thinking I would like to do halo eye, and then I won't be able to use so many, I think, but I will do it anyway. I have done, I think, 2 looks with this palette before, and that was just when I bought it in September last year. So they are up on my Insta if you fancy trying to go back to a whole year on my Insta account. So I will start with the black one called Organized AF, and I will use a small brush from MSQ, no name, and I will place this in my outer and inner corner. I was thinking that I need to practice to do a bit more halo eyes, because in my opinion I always fail when I do them, and I don't think they look good on me, so I thought maybe if I do it a bit more often and trying to get used to it, maybe it will be better. I don't know. It's always troublesome in my inner corner, because the color will never stick, but this time it actually did. I think maybe it's because I need to learn not to put down the brow bone color first, because then the inner corner color won't stick. And it always becomes a bit patchy, I think. A bit like that. So how are you all doing? To me it's Saturday, and I have had not a bad work week. It's been good. When it comes to, you know, customers has been mostly nice and yeah, stuff like that, but we have had a lot to do, so I'm so freakishly tired, and I woke up this morning with a terrible headache, and I'm still feeling like someone is sitting on my head. Not so much headache anymore, but and I'm so tired I can hardly keep my eyes open. So I feel like I can't keep up the how do you say, the pace? Do you say pace on my work? So now I am taking the Sympathetic, that's the purple matte. That was my hubby passing, he's in the sauna. You know, he's in the sauna, and then he he's there for a while, and then he goes out to sit outdoor and have a beer, and then he goes back into the sauna again, and it's like that for like 2-3 times sittings, and then he's done. I didn't feel like having a sauna today, I'm too tired, so I thought I'd do this instead. So I'm placing this color in my crease and a bit above. And this is also a small brush from Juvia's Place. Don't have a name on the brush. So we will have dinner later. So on. I love black and purple together, it's so gorgeous. Going back with the black. So we've been out in the garden for a little while. Earlier today it's time to close the garden, so to speak. I have flowers that I need to put indoors, otherwise they will die during the winter. So we have a special little tiny greenhouse that we put inside a little bit of a larger greenhouse, and we have some heat in there all during the winter for them to survive, just a little bit, like 9-10 degrees during the winter, so they will survive. Yeah, so we have started to do that, and yeah, just a little bit. We have this big kind of pavilion, or what do you call it, like a big tent that we sit in and have our meals during the summer. We needed to pick that one down. It can't be up during the winter. So stuff like that for a little while. I had so much headache I couldn't do much. So okay, I kind of would like to have the green somewhere, but I don't know where. Or maybe not. I don't know. So what would I put on my mid lid? I also want to use the glitter. I think I will take the silver. That one, it's called Sporty, on my mid lid, and I'm using a small brush from BH Cosmetics. Oh, talking about Artitude, I don't know if you have watched my earlier videos. I was talking about I ordered some stuff from Artitude, and that was like in, maybe it was at the end of June or somewhere in the beginning of July, and yeah, I don't remember, it's a long time ago. I still haven't got it. They have sent it, and I have seen that the Costumes is doing whatever they do with their package. It's arrived in Sweden, but they never it never came to me. So, well, after waiting for weeks, I contacted the Swedish PostNord and asked what's going on, and they said that it's lost in Costumes. I get so bummed. And that it is the sender that has to make a complaint about the package. I don't know why it's in Sweden. So isn't it enough if I say it's if I make a complaint? I don't know. So I have to contact Artitude, bother her. It feels so stupid because it's not her fault. But she was really, really sweet, promised me to contact them, and she also offered to send me a new packet, that was Swedish, package. Cheers. It's Saturday. So I don't know if she will do that, but I think so, and yeah, we'll see what happens. It's annoying. Last time before that I ordered stuff from Artitude. It also was package that never arrived, and I started to wonder why, and then it turned out that I didn't pay customs. I was sure that I have done that, but I have had a lot of orders. I have paid customs for a lot of packages, and I was absolutely sure that I have done it for that one too, but I hadn't. I had forgotten, and they had sent the package back to her. Oh, I was so ashamed. So I quickly paid customs, and she had to, because then the package had been returned to her when I contacted her and asked. So she was really nice and sent it back to me again, and I offered to pay, of course, for the the delivery costs, but I didn't have to. That was really sweet of her. She's really, really lovely. Stupid me. Okay, and I will take that one. Cool is the name. It's a turquoise one, really pretty. And I will take a small brush by Linda Hallberg, 301 brush. And I will just try to put this just in between the black and the silver. Yeah, so we will see. Eventually maybe I will get my stuff from Artitude. Been waiting for like 2-3 months, 2 at least. It's I've ordered their, she have a Cake It liner palette, a palette with her water activated liners. I wanted that, and I think it was on a bundle sale together with some brushes. And I ordered, she came out with a couple of new colors on her duochrome liners that I ordered, and some others as well from her old collection. And I ordered a new, this brush again, because this one I use all the time. I wanted another one. And 2 more sponges. Where have I got it? These 2 that I like a lot. So we will see when I get that, if I get it. Okay. I have done my face kind of to here, my forehead and my brows, and down to here. So I won't have to bother about fallout. There's not a lot of fallout, but there's always some. Okay, so now what? I would have liked to get the green one in. I wonder if I will ruin this if I try to put green like here. Oops. Maybe I will try. I'll take this one and clean it a little bit. I have two color switches. This is the traditional one. What's it's called? Veromona. Had this one quite a while, and then I also ordered the one from Oden's Eye. This one is a bit, it's more fine. This one is more rough. Yeah, so I'll take the green one, and the green one is called Confidence. So maybe I will ruin this then. No, we'll see. And I will just place it in the outer corner like this. Yeah, so this week has been so stressful. Good news is that my boss and one of my colleagues is helping her putting together all me and my colleagues' schedules for next year. Oh, brush hair. We always get a new schedule every 1st of January. It basically is the same as it always is, but they always have to go through it because there are new employees and it has to add up with everybody. And I think I won't need to work any weekends anymore. Yay! I have been working weekends for like 20 years. For years and years I've been working every second weekend. Years and years. And then last year they managed to make me work only every third weekend, and right now it's every fourth weekend. And next year, no weekends at all. But I said that I can, if they need stuff on a weekend, if someone is sick or something like that, I can always do some extra. When you do that, you always get a day off during the week, so that's always nice to have that every now and then. But basically, no weekends, and it feels so good. You lose a lot of money though, because when you're in the what do you call that? When you work in a shop, all employees that work in or the line of, how do you say that? Retail. In retail, you have your salary. You get your salary ×2 when you work on a Saturday or a Sunday. So I've earned twice as much as money as I do on a weekday. So that disappears. Double salary on Saturdays and Sundays and all bank holidays. So that's the downside of not working weekends. I just complained that I can't do halo eyes, and now I'm all of a sudden pretty satisfied with this actually. Maybe I should complain a little bit more. Always when you complain, then stuff suddenly works out. Yes, so a little bit more of the silvery color here, kind of smoothing out the edges between the colors. Now my hubby comes back. walks he walks by it like this. He don't want to be seen. Oh yeah, okay, so under my eyes. What have I used? I have used that one, that one, that one, and that one, and that one. Oh, that's almost all of them. That one. Should I take that one under my eyes? Okay, I will do that. Even though maybe that will look strange, but I will do it anyway. Just to use, then I've used all of the shadows. And I will also use the glitter. And I will take this brush. I can see 210, I think 210 by Makeup Forever. Really small, thin brush. Good to use under your eyes. This is the only brush I have from Makeup Forever because they are so freakishly expensive and you can't get hold of them in Sweden anymore, I think. Sephora in Sweden have their Makeup Forever counter is really boring these days. It didn't used to be, but it is now. My eyes feels really dry today. My contact lenses are kind of killing me. I actually was to the eye doctor a couple of days ago. Thursday it was. To have some checkups. Everything is fine though. So, but I need to go there again, like in the beginning of November. They were doing this check. Ooh, I haven't got a clue how to say that in English. You know, if you have, how do I explain that? If your vision can be, you can see really good straight forward, but maybe you can see stuff out here and up here. When you look straight forward, you need to still see things around you. So they were checking that and they discovered that on some spot I didn't see enough, according to them. Nothing that I have noticed myself, but they want to check me up again. And she said that the doctor said that it's probably just you know, kind of a beginner's fault that I have. It was the first time I did this checkup, and yeah, it's a bit, it takes a lot of concentration to do these checkups because they're pretty intense to do and you get tired in your eyes, and so I just need to do it again, and I don't think there's nothing to worry about. Okay, so now I will take the pressed glitter. It's called Nice as Pie. And I will just use my pinky. No, not my pinky. This one, ring finger. And I will press it on. And I will also push my eyeball into my brain. Talking about not seeing anything. I love these glitters, they're really pretty. You can see the glitter, can you? Okay, I will. I think I will get off camera and do the rest of my face, and you know, eyeliner, mascara and stuff like that, and then I will come back to you. So see you in a bit. So I'm back. Finished look. Yeah, I actually am pretty satisfied with this, I think. I don't know why sometimes my halo eyes look like shit. This one is one of the better ones, I think. Never mind. The products I've used is above all the palette from BH Cosmetics. Sapphire for September from BH Cosmetics Birthstone Collection that they came out with last year. And it looks like this. And I've actually used every single color. That one in my outer and inner corner. That one I have kind of wrapped around like this, tiny bit in here, but mostly here. That one kind of in my crease here, up on my brow bone. On mid lid I used that one, and I put that one kind of on the sides like this. And that one I used under my eye, and I also dragged the, did I take the green or the black one? I don't remember, under a bit to meet up with that one in the outer corner. And the glitter I have placed on my mid lid and a tiny bit under here as well. So that's all colors. I'm kind of satisfied. So that was that, and my eyeliner is per usual my black cake eyeliner black from Makeup Store. Just trying to use it up. It's I have a pan, big pan, but these are really, they last for a long time. The base for the shadows is my tiny little, and I have done like this because there's not a lot left, but I'm trying to use up every drop. P. Louise Rumor 02. My mascara is, as per usual, Lash Princess from Essence. It's starting to get really dry, so maybe 1 or 2 uses and then I will toss it. My brows are, I don't have it here, Dip Brow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have the one called Ash Brown. My face is, the primer is the High Adherence Silicone Primer from The Ordinary. And my base is by Milk Makeup Flex Foundation Stick. And I have mine in light. The powder is from Makeup Store. This is their old packaging, but new powder I've used. I always put it in this one because this jar is better than the new ones. My bronzer, really old one from Maybelline. Sun Glow, Dream Sun Glow Pressed Powder Bronzer. My highlight is the Moon Cruiser Space Age Highlighter in Moon Cruiser by Kaleidos. It's a blue, it's the one that I have in my inner corner and on my cheeks. And here as well. Bluish one, I love it. This type of blue highlighters I love. My blush is a really old one. This one is from the Stone Age. My Glamorous Blush palette from BH Cosmetics. Bought this long before BH Cosmetics was a thing. The box looks like this. Yeah, and so that's the inside as well though. And I used this one. These I never use. They're too pale and boring, but the other ones. This one is, these two I use for Christmas. So that was that. And blush, that was blush. And my finishing setting spray by Kicks, Swedish brand, Perfect Finish Face Mist. And this one is discontinued because they have rebranded like a couple of years ago, and I bought like 3 of these on a really good sale. And on my lippies I chose a black one. Well, it was Kat Von D then, but now it's KVD Beauty, and this one is in Witches. And I put a lip gloss on top that is, it's a greenish lip gloss by MAC. It's Vamplify, I think, I can't hardly read it. Vamplify lip gloss in Acting on Impulse on top of this one. So that's that. And as per usual, black on my waterline. That's it, I think. Nothing more. So that was my BH Cosmetics September palette. So another month for the next one. We'll see how that goes. I can't even remember the color story. You will see then. So whatever you are, whatever you're doing, take care and be careful out there. Until I see you the next time, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification button, bell, whatever it's called, and all of that goodies. Comment, I love that. So see you another time. Bye bye.